Tony, thank you very much. I'm not sure what has already been described, but let me just, if I could, talk about why this issue is so important. 15 years ago, the House and Senate passed legislation on human trafficking. I supported it when I was in the House. In the time since then, we have learned a lot more about this problem. We now know that it is more endemic than any of us would wish it were. We know it's everywhere. It's in every one of our cities. It's in every region of our country. In my own state of Ohio, I've gotten involved in this issue because school children came to me who were concerned about the issue and engaged in it and involved. And since being here in the Senate, I've started a caucus on this. It's the Stop Human Trafficking Caucus. It's a caucus that was co-founded by Senator Blumenthal and myself. It's not just been bipartisan, it's been nonpartisan. We've been operating for the last 2.5 years. We now have 17 members of that caucus. We have monthly meetings where we bring people in from around the country who are experts on this issue, child welfare officials, law enforcement prosecutors, victims themselves, to talk about what's happening so we have a better sense of what the problem is, but also what some of the solutions are. And some of the legislation that is included in the bill that we should be considering on the floor right now, instead of standing here in front of you, frankly, comes out of that process. And this is an urgent issue. It's not one where we can say, well, because of the politics of the day, let's put it off until next year or after the next election. This is about the most vulnerable among us. And it is about ensuring that they are protected from getting into this trap, but also for those who are trapped to help them get out of it and to give them the ability to get their lives back together by providing love and support in a caring environment. It's about law enforcement being able to identify this problem, having the tools they need as prosecutors, for instance, to be able to go after these cases.